Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Adoles and welcome back to Agrarian guys. In the last episode we did some stuff with food and the trees and all that kind of stuff, and I had seen a blue slime over here, but evidently they despawned, so we'll have to keep our eye out. This has spawned before, so I know that's how you get blue slimes down, which is something we're going to need. Now, some other things I did off camera, other than my normal prep work, is I don't believe I showed this. I have 3 basins now for the clear glass, which we're about halfway there with. We're about halfway there with the normal glass as well. So that's good. And I've been killing cows and all that kind of stuff to get all the liquid meat, because we need a lot of that. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that on for right now. As you can see, I expanded the pink slime because we got a lot of it. So today we're going to do a bunch of random things, and we're going to try to get prepped on a handful of different quests. So I have a bunch of stuff here. The first thing I want to do actually is set up a little bit of a egg farm, because we're going to need the leafy fish sandwiches, which requires mayo, which I can make with firm tofu or eggs. And the fish sandwich I can make with either fish or tofu. I think I'm going to use tofu. Something interesting that I've discovered, though, is this is a chicken sandwich. It's the same recipe as the fish sandwich, other than using chicken instead of fish, but it still can use tofu. Interestingly enough, it is actually, all you have to do is switch where the tofu is. It's a shaped recipe. So if I can get the mayo, I'll need 1,000 firm tofu, and I should be able to make that pretty easily. And I already have all of the bread that I need, so yeah, that's going good. I've got all the lettuce. I've been growing a lot of lettuce. Got 6,000 now. And then I've started growing soybeans as well, so that'll be good. I clean out the entire field of all the tomatoes and all the candleberries, because we don't need that anymore. We have enough candleberry stuff. And yeah, so I want to make some eggs, and honestly, I've got another chicken up there, I think, but let's find a good place to put this. And I'm thinking down below will be good. Or we could put it like, thinking down here, over here would be good. So it's a really simple setup. Probably seen it before, but you just put a hopper on top of a chest, and then I want some blocks to get up. Can I still open that chest? Yes. And then I like using glass, because why not? And you just make a little barrier. And you want to be too tall, so that's like that. And then you put the chicken. And now I do want to make a little staircase. Let's do something like this. Actually, no. I think it would have been better if I put it into the ground, but it's whatever. So we'll make it a little staircase. And what I'm going to do now is, I do have one more glass, so that glass is going to be important. I want to go grab some seeds. Oh, and one other thing I did, I'll show up here. I've started extracting the saplings as well to make dirt. I'll expand that later. We're going to change this today because we need some other things. But before I do that, I need to grab a lasso. I think will work. Where is my... Oh, it's over with my villagers. So it's over here. I've got a lot of blank... the blank slates. I need to make, upgrade those and make all, what, 1,000 of them? Okay, so we have a chicken. We're gonna take this chicken. And I can always get more chickens because I think the chicken spawn egg is pretty simple. Yeah, it's just a feather and a blood altar. That's super simple. So we're gonna put him there, and I don't think I can reach him like that, so you know what? I'm gonna make this cobblestone. And then that should eventually get us eggs. So now before I go anywhere else, I might as well grab all this stuff. Let's go put the lasso back, and we'll see if we'll see what we have in the way of vinegar. So I'm just gonna put all this stuff in here and do so. I have a lot of berries, so let's get the juicer. And berries. I can't remember if I can use the cranberries. Let's find out. No, because they need sugar, so I'm not going to use them. That's why I stopped. Actually, why did I do that? And then we'll just get the blackberry juice as well. And then it's a pot. And I want to make a bunch of vinegar. And let's turn that in and see just how much closer we are. So 764, 1343, not too bad. I don't want to waste all my power. Actually, mob essence is something I'm running low on. So I do want to grab a couple of emeralds real quick, just while I'm thinking of it, in case another blue slime spawns over here. I want to have a Safari net for it. So I've been eating the Supreme pizzas. They are so filling. It's great. So I'm gonna keep this in here for now until I get the blue slime. So yeah. Now one other thing we can do is we have all these apples. I don't really have much use for the apples. So I'm going to take just a bunch of them and put them in my AE system. And honestly, I could probably, if I break this, can I access this? No, it's a storage bus. That was a mistake. I got out of... Okay. 1, 2, 3. So I can use apple juice as well. So this is something I'm going to show off right now. I'll transfer all those apples later. But if I just get the juicer... Oh, I have a whole bunch of blueberry juice still. I can make a whole bunch of apple juice. And I think this is going to be the easiest way to go about making the vinegar is the apple juice. It's going to give me a lot. So there's the blueberry juice. And then we can grab all the vinegar we want. I've got another 600. Gosh. And another 300. So just by doing that, we're up to about a fourth of the way there. So I'm going to keep making the juice and whatnot. So let's get right into what I had planned today. Next, so energetic combs. We do have that. So we just need the surge combs. Last time I checked, it was at like 40 some. So once I get rid of this rain, we'll check that before the end of the episode, and it should be. We should have all of the surge combs that we need. So we'll be able to deal with that. I'm still low on redstone again, but I have all of this. Now, might not be able to tell what all this is for, but I'm doing it over here. So I think it's like this. We're gonna need so much redstone for this. So leadstone flux capacitors. I didn't think this one through. So let's throw some of this stuff in here. And you know what? Let's do it in here. Of course. So we need to make 30 of these things that are resonant. So next I believe is like that, hardened. And I'm gonna put all of them back as I make them. And so I'm missing one. Did I put? Oh, no, I'm not. So it's trying to fill up the 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I've got the right number. Alright, so I need to grab one of the hardened. Yep, 30 of them. And it's electrum and diamonds. Gets you the redstone flux capacitor. And then we get rid of that, and it's electrum and pyrotheum. Gets you the resonant. So I'm going to throw these in here, because we do need to charge them, and that's going to be something big that we have to do. So this should get rid of like all of that, yeah. So charging these are not going to be fun. I could stick them one at a time in here, but it's really going to drain my power. Like that's not even funny. So I want to get a couple more energetic infusers, which that is what they're called, right? Right there it is. Hey, I was right. So I want to get like 4 of these. So let's get like four of those. You know what? Because I'm lowish on redstone, let's pulverize that. I've been doing that every once in a while. So energetic infusers need this. So I need lead. Okay. So there's that. And energetic infuser takes 2 of these each. So 1, 2, I need 8 of these. What was that, silver? Four. And then it was a different one. Okay, it's the gold one, so I need 4 of these. And that should be... cool. So we have the energetic infusers. I want to get... do I have any? Yes, I do. Alright, and you know what? Let's throw this in as well. Pulverize that up. So I want to grab 4 of them for now. And basically, I'm going to throw them up here. And I'm going to charge them off camera. For the most part. But I'm going to set this up. And let it run. Because that's what a good system does. You just kind of leave it alone. But, you know, because that's full. You know, I don't even think I need... throw that in there. Throw that in there. You know, it's producing 4,000 RF per tick. These are getting about 500 each. If I wanted to, I wonder what will happen if I do this. Obviously, I'm not going to be powering anything else. Oh yeah, it spiked. So, or at least the one did. I wonder if I do something like this. Those are getting a lot of power, but it's draining my reactor, so let's do that, and it's going a lot faster. So I might do something like this. Let's take these up. How about now? Get even more power. But this is going to just take a while, so I'll probably leave that attached. Disconnect these. And just go ahead and throw these guys here. And throw a bunch. And just wait. And then I'll check them every once in a while. Once they're done, I will exchange them. And you know what? While we're up here, let's see if the bees are done. Because if the bees are done, we can kind of prepare for what's next. I have plans of what to do, regardless. Alright, so 52. That should be done by the end. Oh, that's the other thing I did, was I threw in production upgrades on like all these guys. So we should be able to make a lot of tinted combs, and the CD combs, and of course the Sturgis comb. So I'm going to take these 36 more dye. We're going to work a little bit more on some other stuff. So, like I said, just kind of wait and let those things do their thing. Turn this on for a little bit more. I've been doing this in just spurts, just because, yeah, the essence isn't that great. So much glass. 6,000, wow. So, something else that we're very close to be done with is soul sand. In fact, this might be enough. Need about 600 more. So let's go grab like another couple of stacks of sand over here and get that started. Let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That should be plenty. And that should honestly be done before we end the episode. So that'll be a fun... Alright, I don't know why the double click thing wasn't working, but whatever. So let's throw tinted combs. As you can see, I've been doing a lot of stuff. I've also been getting wheat from my wheaten combs. And then throwing all the stuff in here and letting everything get what I need. So this should still be, yeah, it's plenty full. That'll go for a while. So the last thing is we need a lot of amaranth. So for the purple quest, which is what I'm going to work on for most of the rest of the episode, we need 100,000 amaranth planks. Well, if you look at amaranth planks, you get 4 from a single piece of wood, like normal, but if you sawmill it, you get 6. That means instead of getting 25,000 logs, I can get away with a little over 16. It's almost 17,000 logs, but it's a lot better. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of these guys. You know what? I could probably just filter. So let's just filter, because that'll be easier. So I have one more amaranth sapling. So we're going to grow amaranth trees over here. Now I'm not going to set up a barrel for them. Because, well, honestly, no need to. And it just so happens that these chests have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they have what? 27 slots. That's not quite enough. That's close though. So this should... Does it not know how to deal with that? I don't think it knows how to deal with these guys, so let's just plant some. And I want to go grab... the sigil of the Green Grove. And then I'm basically just going to plop this guy down somewhere. Maybe down below, because it's going to be easier. I mean, that works. And sigil, let's put that in my hand. So yeah, hopefully this works. Hopefully the Mine Factory Reloaded can deal with these guys. But they make really big, tall trees. And I can just come over here and run through here. Alright, awesome. They cut it down. So I'm probably going to have to manually plant them. But at least it cuts them down for me. There's 8. Whoa. Do I have any more saplings? I do. And I've already got a stack of wood, so basically all I have to do is come over here and pick up the wood, put the random saplings away, and come over down to the sawmill and chop them up. So just throw stack in there, and it's going to make sawdust, which I don't really care about, but it'll do its thing. So that is how I'm going to do that. Honey capsules, it's kind of whatever. So I'm going to throw the wood in there. So I'm just going to let those guys grow, and I will probably do most of that off camera as well. The only problem, I might make this a little bit better, because it's going to do stuff like that. It's going to fill up very quickly. So I also have to do, we're almost done with the stained clay, so let's try to get that. And the purple, so I have 30, I have a little bit more than a stack of awesome. I had just enough. So I actually used a little bit too much. So that is good. We also need to make a bunch of candles. So let's go ahead and do that one real quick. So if I look at purple candle, it's right there. No, that's the tallow candle. I want this one. So I made 4. That's not enough. There's 64. There's a bunch of stacks, and basically once I'm out of the candleberry wax, that should be when we're completely out. So the nut dew goes down below. Silky wisp. One day I will do things with that. I'm not sure if I have enough though, is the thing. Nope. I have enough for the chest piece. Takes so much silky wisp to make the beekeeper suit, apiary suit. I was gonna say like bee armor, but alright, so just gonna throw these guys in here for now. Seed oil is coming along. It's gonna be a slow process, but the purple wool we'll deal with another time once these guys are done, basically. So that's gonna be what that's gonna be about. That made no sense. I've been talking for too long. So basically, yeah, we'll deal with the sheep after the cows are done. So let's see how we're doing up here. Still 54. But we got some more tinted combs, CD combs, which is what I want to see. Ooh, just got another one, which means another bee tick probably happened. The mellow combs, I don't really care about. They give, what is it? I think they give nether quartz, which is nice, but I don't really need nether quartz all that much. At least not right now. So, yeah, hopefully those bees will do their thing and will finally get me all the surface combs I need, and we can move on to the other quest and turn that off for now. But probably not. So let's get that in there and that up in there. Fill that up. So if I look at amaranth planks, I get quite a few, and I kept one sapling. I think I got them in a reward, but I could also get them in. Oh, they were also topiary grass through a sifter, which is just dirt with surrounded by seeds. So we're almost there with the soul sand. The glass is coming along. Let's see how many eggs we have, because I'm curious. And I could probably breed those guys again. I got 3 eggs. Once I get that filled with a bunch of chickens, things will be good. So, I think, for the time being, I think it's time to do a little bit more storage crafting. So, we've got a decent amount of redstone. Processors we'll be fine with for now. So, if I look at storage cells, let's make another stack of these. And it should be relatively quick. Awesome. And then we want these guys. So we got 34 of those, and then the blocks, a little bit more complicated. Got 11 of those, so we could probably craft, let's do 2 more. So that's pretty simple. Nice even numbers. So we got 4 of those. So we got 6 of those. So we're gonna have 2 kilo. So let me see if I can do math. So I need another 4 of these, or 3 of these. So I need 9 of these, which means I need 12. And that will get us another mega. So I'll need 1 more giga after that. And we're probably low on redstone. Yep. So let's go pulverize some redstone while we're down here. Oh, that's why. It's full of sawdust. Sawdust, by the way, you can use it to make compressed sawdust or these florbs, which I have no desire to make. And the compressed sawdust, you can make charcoal. So, not terribly useful for me at this point, but needs processors. Yep. So I'm going to cancel this. We'll do this more later. But I got the kilo. So if I look at storage, I need a lot more. So the biggest thing I need now is let's get another stack of processors. But it's going to run out of redstone. So we'll grind up some redstone ore, help it a little bit. And it's probably still going to be mad, so let's just cancel that. And while I'm here, might as well cook up the processors. So yeah, that's going to take a while just because I'm going to keep running out of redstone. And that looks almost done. Soul sand, almost there, 250 more. We do have, yeah. Alright, so we can get more of that going. Let's go check the Certus quartz one more time. And I think then for the last 5-10 minutes, I'm going to do some more of the side quest. We might be able to finish up most of the how are these guys doing, by the way? Let's turn that off. It's throwing these guys. So we've got 2. We've got 4. Awesome. And how's Certus quartz? Let's just clean up all of these. I'll deal with the forest bees later. There is a reason why I'm getting those, by the way. Simply put, they're useful. So let's throw all the honeycombs. I'd like my beealyzer back, please. Thank you. So we need like just a handful of Certus combs for now. So this might be a little bit of extra long episode just as I wait for that to happen, because I want to get that on camera today. so I can be done with it. So let's grab the purple dye. There's some more purple. So we've got 280. And let's run up with 4 more. So since I'm getting power from the this guy, rather than getting it from my main system down below, I don't really care about the laser, and the bees are kind of self-sufficient. They're not going to complain terribly, so this guy can get... He's going to balance out at about what? $600 RF? So it's using about 600 per tick, which is nice. So close. So yeah, let's go down. For the purple quest, the stained glass we'll deal with later. I have to figure out how to make those, because I think the one is with this guy, which isn't bad, it's just annoying. So plenty of honey drops. Nut dew, we can take this down, get it started. Grab the processors out here, throw those in here. Got another stack of soul sand. I think there's still just a little bit more left to do. No. I don't know, actually. It might be done. Nope. It's still waiting. I guess it's mostly done. So, how much soul sand do we have? Let's go grab just like another couple of stacks. I wouldn't mind having just a little bit extra soul sand. Something else I can do. And I'm going to throw most of it in with the furnaces, make more glass. Something else I could do is, so let's just throw like 2 stacks. And let's see how much, about a stack of heat sand and tainted soil we don't have very much of, so a little bit extra. It doesn't hurt. So let's throw all of that in there. Just a lot of different things going on. Let's real quick run over here and see how these saplings are doing. I'll probably just stand over here and manually grow them, but wow, we actually got quite a bit so far. More saplings, always good. And I'm trying to spread them out just a little bit. So I need 1,000 soybeans. So that's going to take a little bit of time, but it shouldn't be too bad. So yeah, let's go ahead and start doing some more of the bragging rights quests. So the thermal expansion, we need white rock wool. Now, rock wool is a little bit of a pain to get. So you can't get rock wool normally. I'm going to need 8 pieces of light gray, which I get from smelting slag, which you get from different ores and everything. And the induction smelters. So silver ore with rich slag will get you slag. So what I'm going to do is take a thing of sand and let's get iron, because why not? And I think that will be good. I think that's a good mix. I could be wrong, but there's a lot of recipes of stuff that I've never even that I never even messed with. this should get us at least a little bit of slag. So yeah, cinnabar wood, that gets you ferrous, which is not necessarily what I want. I'm not seeing the iron. There it is. So if you got a 25% chance, so I've probably gotten a little bit of slag. I've got a rich slag. Which I could use with tin or nether tin to get the very least one. So not having any luck. So let's see. Oh, it's only a 5% chance. I do better with that. So let's actually grind this up, because I think that's better if I look at iron. We should see it pop up in just a second. There it is. So if I look at this, not recipes, uses. No? Okay. Alright, I'm trying to figure out how to best get slag. Pulverized copper and sand. You know what, let's do that. So let's just pulverize some copper. And if I do this, I should get slag. Alright, so I've got one slag. And then I can cook that up, and I'll get light gray rock wool. So rock wool is interesting because what it is I don't have any more, do I? Okay, so what it is it's wool that will never burn. So that is why it's good. And if I look at the uses of this, I should see induction smelting with sand, 25%. So let's try to get some more slag. And while I'm waiting, make some more candles. And so that will be that. So I will, once I turn in those candles, we will make something else while I'm waiting for that slag. So the next thing is schematics. So if I look at schematics, it should be pretty simple. Paper and lapis. Alright. And the next thing on the list is Invar shovel, Invar hoe. So I have to spell it correctly. Let's grab sticks. And get Invar shovel hoe. Alright, there's those. Invar fishing rod. It's pretty easy. And then the Invar battle wrench is the next thing I want to make. So it's going to take... Oops. Didn't want that. I wanted like that. There we go. So Invar crescent hammer, Invar battle wrench, and I must be again. Why does it? It's Okay, I don't understand. So how much slag do we have? We need not much. Okay, so let's get some more copper. And you know, let's get some more sand as well. And we'll throw the slag in there. We should get the light gray rock wool in a minute. Yep, there it is. So there's the battle wrench. So we need an item duct and a fluid duct. Now these aren't the normal ones. There's actually two versions. So there's the opaque and then the standard. And the difference is it takes hardened glass. So do I have any hardened glass? No. But I've got pulverized obsidian and I need lead. Let's just make a bunch. And how are we for slag now? Awesome, we've got all that we need. So I only need 6, so let's do that. Throw that in there. Get rid of this. We should just, if I do item duct, I should be able to make this. Awesome. And fluid duct. Same concept. Which, by the way, I did make some changes to my system. I had a whole bunch of... I ran out of bronze, so I basically recoded everything to use this Tinker's Alloy, which you can make with... so 3 copper and 1 tin will make bronze in the crafting window. And then you turn this into blocks, turn Tinker's Alloy. Don't need to do that last step, but I did because I screwed up when I was making it, so whatever. So that should be all we need now is the white rock wool, which if I do this and I get the rock wool, there we go. And now I have to kill 5 blizzes. You know what? Let's go ahead and do that real quick. So this should be very, very simple. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and an extra, just in case. So there's all that. Cool. Yeah, I'll turn that on for a little bit. So I got another green heart accessory, which I'm already maxed out, so I can't use that. Which, by the way, you can't actually craft these. There is no, oh. Evidently you can. I was reading old information. Never mind. So, thermal fanboy and an epic reward bag. Punji sticks. Yuck. Don't need those. So, over here is the chest of all my trophies. So we did that, and yeah, we've got a bunch left to do, but we're getting there. Let's see if we have the Certus combs. Hopefully we do, and then we can kind of move on in the episode. But if not, I'll find something else to do for like a couple minutes. It shouldn't take too much longer, hopefully. Also, how are these guys? All charged. Sweet. So this is gonna take, that's gonna take a while, but it's not gonna be difficult. It's this. I need 3 more. Okay, so I'm gonna wait because 3 more is like nothing. So let's run down here, and before I go back up, I will grab more these guys. So let's take a look. How much amaranth do we have over here now? Let's chop down a couple of the trees. Ooh, quite a bit. So let's plant all of these. And yeah, I'll do the manual planting. I don't mind that as much. And then let's just grab a handful of stacks of apples. I'm gonna get 2, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We should be done with the soul sand too, so we'll try to turn that in as well. I'm just gonna throw a bunch of apples in here. I'm not gonna do anything with them right now, but let's pop down here. Yeah, that should be all the soul sand we need. So let's throw wood in there. Let's get rid of the flux capacitors. Let them charge. And see if we have those last 3. Probably not. It's a fairly rare chance to get them, which is why I have all the production upgrades. I could have made it going faster by making more bees, but I do need to get the fertility upgrade. So some bees have really good fertility, so they make more drones whenever they die. The Certus, the spatial queens, are not good. In fact, they're terrible. But the forest princess would probably be a good choice. I have a bunch of those. I could probably throw in a stack of drones or something. But we'll be back up here in just a few minutes. So let's turn in what's probably going to be the soul sand quest. So let's, oops, I forgot I had all these combs. Let's get those started. Get those in there. So we've got over 1,000. Let's throw that in there. And basically I get to do this for a little bit. And while I'm at it, I can just, you know, pop this stuff every once in a while. So soul sand. We can get quite a bit in our inventory at once, but it's still going to take a while, especially since I have to keep typing soul sand. Would have been easier to do the barrel and all that kind of stuff, but sometimes just clicking like this it's manageable. So now that I have this, I should be able to completely rip up the soul sand production. I don't think I need anything from that anymore, so I might keep it just in case I want more, like a lot of soul sand, but I don't think I'm going to need it. Unless I want to get like gas tiers or something. Because I can make a lot of soul sand and then just throw it in my my other sifter production thing. Alright. Almost there. So this should be the last one. Let's just grab a bunch. And there we go. Claim reward. So I'm not going to do that with the glass for sure. So I wonder how much amaranth. We've got 800. Okay, so it's going to take a while to get all that, but let's get the stuff in there. Epic reward bag. Paving stone of travel. No thank you. I think those make you go really, really fast, but I don't know. So let's go ahead and turn this off. I want to kind of get mob essence. Okay, you can spawn one more time. Because it's at 15 work, so whatever. Okay, so the meat is going to take a while, just because the cows don't give all that much. Flux capacitors, that I will hopefully have done by the next episode. I don't know, we'll find out. It all depends on just how much I get to work on this stuff and how quickly it does. Okay, this is really aggravating. So there's 61. I need just 3 more. I don't think there's any other ways to upgrade the production, so I guess, because I'd like to somewhat work on the bees off camera and everything. Lots of tinted. I like that. And we've got another stack of honey capsules. So redstone, we are hurting for so badly. And charging the stuff is not going to help that, because it's going to take away from a lot of the energy I can use. So let's throw that in there. How was the sawdust in there? Okay, it's moderately okay. So yeah, I really want to get this quest done, because it's probably going to unlock. How many quests does it unlock? Doesn't say. Probably doesn't. Because I know, let's see, for the hoarding, they unlock quests somewhere else, it says. So this one probably just unlocks the next 2 in line, which is fine. But I guess while I'm up here, let's take... I got a mellow comb that time. Let's see. We have a stack of the farm, so let's see what kind of qualities they have. 2. That's not good enough for me. Let's see, do I have a stack of... Close enough. So 2. Also not good enough. The forest bees are 3. You know, that's really good. So let's throw a stack of these guys into the genetic sampler and see if we can't get the gene that I want. Ignores day night, false, that's not it. Unless I already have it. So what I want is the flowers is nice. Cave dwelling false. What I would like to get is the fertility. So I need 2 more. Come on, you can do it. Just because fertility will let me get more apiaries going. The effect none is also really good. So I'm like combining that, the flowers, and higher fertility would be a good combination. You guys are going to get a very long episode today, by the way, while I wait for this last stupid Certus comb. Come on. Consumption. What other upgrades can I get that would give me more? I mean, the only other thing that would be useful to get is the seal upgrade, which I don't care enough about that. Cave dwelling false, territory average, those are whatever, I don't really care. You can get the samples, the blank ones back. I believe you just smelt the samples. Come on. You know, I'm going to do that just so it doesn't confuse me on how many I have. Temperature tolerance, not what I want. You know what, while we're waiting, let's go do some more stuff with the bragging rights. Interior decorator. Brownstone and limestone brick. How do I do those? So, brownstone brick. So I need brownstone, which is gravel and tin or electrum. So gravel and tin, so that's gonna be fun because I'm making glass. So that I'll have to wait. And limestone brick is probably just as bad. So limestone brick, limestone. I probably have that. I have a lot of that. So let's, is that what I wanted? Yes, it was. Okay. So lapis bricks. How do I make these? I think it's those. So I need 2, 3, 4. And do I have any bricks? No. So I'll have to do clay. I'll have to go smelt some. So let's see. This is aggravating. So let's go smelt the bricks, and we'll get most of the interior decorator. The only thing I can't do yet is the tin thing, but that's gonna be whatever. So let's get that out. Don't need that. Redstone furnace. Let's cook up some of that. And which one is it do I need? The very small ones. Okay, so lapis bricks. So I do need the brick. And so the lapis bricks, that one. Make it. Alright, so there's that. Colored wood planks white. So I need to take a paintbrush. I need a paintbrush, so let's do that. No. Not gonna use my emerald planks. Planks, craft like a stack of those. That's fine. So there's the colored planks. The golden lantern. Which candle is that? It's probably the white candle. So, is that it? Yep. And then, so the brownstone and the fancy diamond bricks. So, fancy diamond brick. I need a chisel and a diamond brick, which is a chisel and a brick. So, that's going to be stuff with tinkers. So we need some blank patterns. Let's make a bunch of those. Let's throw that stuff in there. Let's pop down here real quick. And you know what, grab that as well. Wanted that. And then we need to make, you know, let's grab some wood. And then we can do the chisel. So what do I need for a chisel? It is a tool rod and the chisel head thing. So there's that. We can use flint. Let's use flint. Because I have a lot of flint. And I think... So flint. And you know what? Let's make... Rather than trying to find it, let's just make another tool rod pattern. And let's use this flint shard. Not enough, probably. Oh, I can't use. And let's make a chisel. Put the rest of this stuff back. Then we need a diamond. And I think if I just do... There we go. So all we need is the brownstone brick, which, like I said, I can't do until I clean up that. So, yeah. Let's see if we have those last two Sturgis combs, please. This episode has gone on way too long. I'd like to stop now. But I want to get this finished so I can see at least what I'm dealing with. Okay. You know what? I'll give you one more chance. Make me something good. What's a lifetime upgrade though? Lifespan decreased. Do those help? Because these guys live forever. I think that just takes more durability off of them. In a sense, so basically the progress will go up faster, but alright, screw it. Next episode we're gonna have Mellocombs, the Sturgis combs, and we're gonna finish that quest. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Sorry it went on so long, but it was close. I thought I would have all of them, but evidently I was wrong. So next time we will, I don't know, we'll do stuff. I'll finish up with the flux capacitors and the amaranth planks, hopefully, and we'll just work on other stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you then. Bye!